Hi everyone, happy afternoon, happy Monday, not Sunday. It was busy for me yesterday and I just thought, do you know what? I'm not going to do video. I am going to do it on Monday instead. And this is what we're doing right now. So this is your general tarot video, no fixed sign, no fixed subject. If you're asking about a person or a situation, then that would come in from the outside influence position. You are the questioner. So when I say, can I have a card for my questioners, that's you, and that's always in the first card. The reason why the first card is always the strongest is because it's the one that will resonate the most with you because it's in the now position. Everything else is what we call a prediction because that's what the cards are picking up on. So if you're thinking, oh, don't see how that could work out, try not to take on hows, whens or whys because that's where the blockages come in, and it's just trusting in divine timing. It's trusting the universe. Let's get my cushions right. Hang on. Gotta get my cushions right. It's trusting the universe. Sorry guys. And all that. Okay. So let's begin. I'm going to shuffle the colour cards first and see. It was great to see everyone on the root chakra class last night. There will be one for the solar plexus in 2 weeks' time. And I've skipped a chakra because I've already done the, I've already done the sacral chakra. And you don't have to go to all of them to benefit. You can just go to one. So keep your eyes peeled. So I'm just going to ask the cards now what is coming in, and I'm just going to ask them if it can resonate with the spread I am about to do. And let's see. I don't know what's on top there. And then we'll see afterwards, okay? So let's begin. So now I'm just going to ask what is coming up for my questioners. What is coming in? Well, you are the Gemini card. You are the lovers. Now, I know there's two people in this, but it doesn't mean lovers necessarily. I mean, you might be in a position where you are choosing between two people. Do you go for the old? Do you go for the new? Do you go for nobody at all? A lot of you won't be in that situation, but it's suggestive of a choice between two things. So whatever that choice is for you, it's coming to you. And because it's a major arcana, we can't avoid this choice. We can't avoid, we can't sit at home all day and just hope these choices or situations don't happen. Doesn't mean it's a bad choice, but it's asking you to get into that fork in the road, okay? So do you go for option A or do you go for option B? And these don't actually have to be physical things. These can be on a mind level as well. Do you continue doing that for your spiritual growth, or do you continue to do that, which might be old habitual ways of thinking, okay? So everything is a choice, whether it be mentally, physically, spiritually, and whatever your choice is at the moment, I just feel there is a divine guidance coming up here, and I just feel what I want to say to a lot of you is see the wood for the trees. Don't wear rose tinted glasses. Whilst it's good to do that, you know, we all do that to a certain degree, there's always some sort of lesson, okay? So don't put anyone on a pedestal. Don't think they're the best thing since sliced bread. Don't even look at a situation because you're in love with a situation and you're refusing or don't see any kind of heads up with regards to what could be a potential red flag, okay? So that's a really nice heads up card actually, and because it's in your position, it's just showing you just to be mindful, enjoy an experience, enjoy life of course, but just be mindful of what either the real deal is, or are you being tested for something? And the universe has an amazing way of doing that. We can have test, think the next situation is like our karmic gift, but actually it's a test as well. And how we react to that, how we respond, how we think towards something will be the genuine kind of leap onto the next step, okay? So what is your choice, okay, is what I'm asking here. Are you going to go for the old, the new, the familiar, the unfamiliar? And then we'll see how this plays out, okay? So what I'm going to ask now is what is coming in from an outside influence position. Another major energy. Death. The universe is going to get you out of your comfort zone is what I am going to say, guys, if it's not happening already. So, you know, I said, is it the familiar or the unfamiliar? You might have gone for 444 when I said that. You might have always gone for the familiar, what was safe. And it's funny what humans do. This is my pen. It's funny what humans do because we can moan about a situation, we can feel that a situation isn't right for us, but we will still continue with that situation because it's familiar. It's almost like our cells, our body is drawn towards that, and that's what we know. And then that will go on for X amount of time, and then what the universe does, it says, no, you cannot keep doing this. I am your nudge almost to get to better times. But in order to get to better times, you have to cross a unsteady bridge. You don't know whether you're going to crash, or you don't know whether you're going to carry on as normal, but it will be worth it in the end. Okay, so if you look here, that lady there, I don't know whether you can see if it's going to get into focus or not. So there's a child here. This lady here is protecting her child from this character here, who's going to bring that child into the next phase of its life. So this is what's coming in for you. If you are in a point where you're going to be embracing change, then this is a good omen for you, because it's going to be coming in. If you embrace something, if you say, I am ready, if you say, this is how I want things to be, the universe will meet you on that level, on that vibrational level, and then it will come in, okay? So always be careful. If you're not ready, don't ask for it, and if you are ready, then definitely do. But even if you're not ready, guys, this is still going to be coming in. So, I said because it's a major, it's external forces at play, so it's going to happen anyway. Even if you stay in a room and to cover yourself in bubble wrap to protect yourself, this death card will still present itself in a way, but it's change. So don't be scared of change. It is the two choices here. Two choices is the message here. So let's see where we are going with this. Let's see what kind of change this is, and what is coming in. Four of Swords. So a lot of you, your lesson, not just your lesson, you're all different, is to relax. Embrace the unknown, embrace uncertainty, get into your center, because a lot of you might analyze and overthink and preempt situations you're not familiar with. Or if there is a situation where you think, oh my gosh, this looks like it could be happening and it's not something I want to happen, your flight or fight mode, your survival mode will kick in, and then you just won't relax into something. Which is why the Lovers card could also mean the choice between two things. There is a choice between not reacting like that anymore and just seeing what happens, not being knee-jerk and just seeing how things play out, because you could be pleasantly surprised. And the Four of Swords suggests that whilst it is a relaxed card, you're going to be feeling this way. So it looks like you take your own advice to some degree. And I do feel that there is some kind of unspoken spiritual lesson that a lot of you are experiencing, whether that be with your dreams, or there's an enlightenment that's coming up here. And you are not familiar at this moment in time of all your cards that you're going to play, if that makes any sort of sense. Because you haven't gone the full shebang with regards to your potential. So when you do go out and when you do expand, when you do go outside of your comfort zone, you will realize you've got so many more tools underneath that you will start to use, and it's so much more accessible, and then you'll be glad with regards to, again, going outside of your comfort zone. There's an unfamiliar territory here, but how you go about it, obviously your own free will, that's down to you. But do you know what? As an overall 3 cards, this isn't bad at all. If we were asking about a person, then there is a new phase coming in. So choice between two things, basically, the old and the new. But let's see how that goes. So underneath the Lovers card, I'm just going to take a sip of my coffee and let's see what's coming up. Underneath the Lovers. Almost again. See, once you come out or embrace this change, it's all fast movement from this end, okay? So underneath the Lovers is I'm going to say like an accelerator. to where you're going to go. This is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is fast action, fast movement. But again, with the Eight of Wands, it's also like learning, and it's regrouping with yourself. So I feel once you get into a more relaxed state, you kind of, again, see the wood for the trees. It's not as bad as what you think it's going to be. So whatever this lovers is for you, on a mind level even, you know, it's like, don't always fear the worst. Don't always think that nothing's going to happen, because there's a clear transition here, and there's clear action, and there's clear cycles, a brand new cycle coming in for you. And it feels good, guys. It doesn't feel like it's something that, oh, you might feel a bit rubbish that day, or, you know, you're going to feel a bit unsure that day. And whilst there may be elements of that, it's not the overall energy. It's not the overriding factor with regards to this. I do feel that some of you are thinking about messaging someone you haven't heard from in a while, and because it's in your position, you may well do that. But ask yourself, is that part of your cycle? Do you always end up doing that? And if you do, then maybe reconsider. But you have to be in this position here first, in a relaxed state, not in a knee-jerk state, not in a flight or fight mode, because you'll do it for the wrong reasons. But the Eight of Wands is excellent. I do feel that it's always it's a success card. So if you feel like you're not successful, whatever that is for you, it's going to be coming in quite quickly once this change comes in, okay? It's almost like when a caterpillar turns into a butterfly, it doesn't just stay where it is. It's going to explore, it's going to fly around, it's going to go on all the flowers, and this is exactly what this is. So at the moment, you're getting your wings, but where do you fly to, okay? So let's have a look. So underneath the Death card, let's see what is coming in. You've got the Page of Swords. Now, if you are querying about somebody, if you message somebody, yes, you're going to get a response back. But if you are not messaging anyone, then this is somebody coming in to message you, okay? But there's going to be some sense of newness about this person's energy when they message you. So whether or not you've had to say sayonara to this person and then get on with your own stuff, they come back in again, okay? If this isn't with somebody who you've had a bit of a thing with, then the Page of Swords and the Death card would suggest a brand new stage with regards to how you're thinking, okay? There is a lot of ambition with regards to this energy, and this is so nice. And I feel a lot of your lessons is getting rid of the concept that you have to be a certain level to start something new. When you are working at a job and you say you're on 40 grand a year and you want to try something new, but in the field that you really, really want, but it means taking, I don't know, like a 25 grand pay cut, and you think, I can't do that. This is what this is. And this is what the rewards are showing you in the long run. So whilst it's going to be at first an adjustment with the Page of Swords, the Death card would suggest that it's for the greater good in the long run. We'll have a look at the last card in a moment. But he's facing this card. They're facing each other, which is an excellent sign for you. This is brilliant because it means alignment. It means the choice that you made was the right choice, because when we make the right choice, the universe shows us with opportunities, people, situations, that type of thing, okay? So I feel a lot of your enthusiasm would be coming into an action. Maybe this is what this choice is. Do I stay with what I'm doing, or do I break that mold and go ahead and do what I'm supposed to do anyway? On a soul level, guys, this isn't like taking an extra 50 hours a week for the sake of having a holiday in August, you know? This is something that you have been thinking about for a while, and I can tell you now, once you take the action with whatever this is, it seems to flow as it should. She says, I haven't done the last card yet. So let's see what is underneath the Four of Swords. What is coming in underneath the Four of Swords? Another major. You got the High Priestess. You know, I said on a soul level, this is the soul of the souls. This is soul music. So this is excellent. So this is the High Priestess. Again, it's that knowing when to do something at the right time without questioning it too much, okay? And you can only do that when your mind and body and soul are in a relaxed point, okay? Which is exactly why she has come up underneath the Four of Swords. So this is a good heads up for you guys. The more relaxed and releasing you are to an outcome, the better the outcome will be. You are not the High Priestess just because you kind of made the right decision or you kind of invested in yourself. You are the High Priestess because she is the all-seeing, all-knowing energy of energies. She doesn't have to turn around to know what's going on. She doesn't have to overthink something to know what's going on. She knows when to go for something at the right time because she's spiritually in tuned. And it looks like that's how things are going to go for you. You've got opportunity coming up here with regards to a brand new position. This could be with work or this could be with a new person. But either way, there is communication coming in here, but it's really, really, really fast. But it's not right now because this is coming in the future. Remember I said the first card will always be the strongest card because it's in your now position. The Lovers is where you are at the moment. So it's a choice between two things. I don't feel at the moment it's a physical choice. I feel it's like on a mind level, do I go this way or do I go this way? And then the Death card comes in to show you the new phase. But after the new phase, after the turning of the page, it seems to sync so much Hannah, so much more nicely for you. I'll get my words out in a minute. This is what happens when you talk all day. So this is nice. I like it. Let's see what the overall clarifier is for you guys. So I'm just going to ask the cards now, what is the overall clarifier? What is coming up as an overall clarifier for my questioners? Is there an overall clarifier? Well, okay. There's two. And I like it. So you've got the Two of Swords coming up here. So I know she's blindfolded. She's like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But look, this is the two. This is linked to the Lovers card. You know, I said there was choice on a mind level, perhaps. You know, what is going to be coming in? Are you going to go this way or this way? This is like the less of two evils type thing. She's always made the same type of choice, but she's never looked at something with the potential, with the injection of enthusiasm. Oh, it could turn out this way. However, I'm still going to go for it because you never know, it could turn out that way. That isn't what this card is about, but this card is, okay? So your thinking is definitely changing. And I just feel a lot of you are just realizing that your own trappings is normally from the way that you think about something. You set yourself free by accepting where things are at the moment and just getting along with that and thinking, I'm fine with that. Eliminating this Two of Swords energy, because what came in next after that is the Nine of Cups. So this is that, not wishful thinking, like hoping something's going to happen, but this is like a wish card. And basically it's saying that everything you wish for on an emotional level is going to be coming in if you want it to, but take away the old pattern way of thinking with regards to that, and because you will end up here. A lot of you I feel are going to get approached for new work because I feel you're going to be recognized a lot more. And I just think with the Death card and the Page of Swords, this is such a great combination, guys, coming in for you with regards to new opportunity, new cycles, new ways of being. But I want to say to you, approach everything from a relaxed point of view and you will be the High Priestess. It will just come to you. The answers will come to you. A lot of you might be feeling confused, stuck, over assessing, over egging type thing. We never get clarity, guys, when we do that, because we just make ourselves go mad, because we just end up tired, because we're not reaching any kind of destination. Relax. It's yours if you want it, okay? What colour did you think of? Violet. Create a balanced life. There you go. The Lovers, a choice. But find the balance in that. And how do you find the balance? You relax. Doesn't say Violet, create a hectic lifestyle. Balance is key. If you do get anxiety, embrace that for a while, definitely. And just, you're not going to suddenly not be anxious. But you can control how long that you give your mind time to a situation. Don't give all your power away, guys, to a person or a situation. Keep it for yourself. Charge yourself up to the universal energies and all good things will be yours. So that is your general tarot reading. I will be doing another one tomorrow. Lucky you, because it's Tuesday tomorrow. You take care. Have a good evening, daytime, whatever you're doing today, Monday. Chill out, relax, take the Four of Swords energy into consideration today, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.